Soy el único que puede darte eso que tanto quieres.
¿El qué?
Tiempo.
Hi, Jonathan. I bow in the presence of Kang.
Oh, this is also a great start.
Yeah. Congratulations on another terrific performance and all the praise that you're getting for it, so deservedly so. I have to say, it must be a huge undertaking what you're doing, playing this character over time in several projects, and we're still at the beginning, basically. So you've talked about the Kang, you've talked about the Kang gene, right? So the thing that ties the variants together, and I'm very interested in knowing more about that. What is it for you as an actor, like the anchor or the constant to tie them all together?
Pedro, you started this interview so great.
Oh my God, thank you so
want
much.
to tell you this answer so badly. But outside of the MCU, you know, don't say anything, keep everything secret. That's actually probably the most coveted artistic thing I'm kind of holding on to now, primarily because it's something that I truly believe in, and it's what I'm infusing each Kang with, and I want to be sure that I can articulate that in a very clear way when the time comes, and I've got to protect it and keep shining it before I present it to you. But there is indeed something. Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave that for later.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this Kang in Quantumanía. You've mentioned Alexander the Great as a starting point of reference that Peyton Reed gave you for Kang. And in your performance, you can see also a bit of Shakespeare. But since everyone is comparing Quantumania to Star Wars, do you think there's also a bit of Darth Vader in him?
I mean, I would say he's infinite, right? And so, yes, you know, I mean, Vader, I wouldn't even speak to Vader, but I would say if people are seeing that reference or making that connection, perhaps Kang is in the court of Kang, you know, he is harmonizing perhaps with that of Vader, you know, in that Star Wars world, you know. I do know the Star Wars chat is interesting because we never once had that conversation, you know what I mean? In the whole time we worked on it, that was never a comp or a comparison for us in our world. We were just, you know, tinkering away, building this. So, and Star Wars is wicked. So, I mean, yes, and.
Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Kang's relationship with Janet is at the core of the film, no pun intended. You and Michelle Pfeiffer had such intense scenes and a great chemistry based on tension and the knowledge and the past that they have in common. What was it like peeling out those layers, the layers of that relationship with Michelle, with such a legend?
It worked in a couple ways. One, we never spoke about it, right? She, in all her glory and ability, had already built something and had an idea, as had I, you know. And when we got together, we just really began to play, you know, and the result of that play is the layers of the relationship that I think is captured in the picture. I think that question is really poignant insofar that it really points to the strength and the creative energy that Michelle brings to every role. And in this picture, you know, that she gets to, I mean, Janet is showcased in a way here, and you see the layers, you know, and I'm there just to, you know, keep everything going, you know, to give her something to push up against, and for me to have something to push up against, and this is the outcome.
It's such an interesting dynamic. I wish I had more time with you, but I have to wrap it up. Thank you so much for your time. It was a real pleasure talking to you, Jonathan.
I bow in the presence.
Congratulations again.
Todo esto es culpa mía.
No querrás que ella vea esto.
Teníamos un trato.